Hey guys, I'm super excited. This week I'm going to be doing a preview video of my new pattern called the Convention Raider. This is going to be my third bag pattern that I've released into the wild, and I couldn't be happier with the results that I have from testing. From all of the testing I've seen so far, everybody's had a great time. We really only need to go through about 2 versions of it, and that was mostly just for one change in a sizing of one of the pieces. And I'm just, so end of the month is when we're aiming to release this pattern. It will be available on fiercekitten.com/shop. I will also be releasing a 3-hour comprehensive video tutorial on YouTube. It will be public. It will not be an unlisted video. I want people to learn, and there are a lot of good techniques that are covered in the video. I'm not skipping over steps. I don't fast forward through things. I try to explain the reasons behind why I do things, and it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be really cool. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's go over a few of the bag's features and get you all worked up and ready to start sewing this pattern by the end of February. The bag features a small zipper pocket on the flap, large enough to fit a cell phone. You could also use this for smaller items like gum or lip balm. The flap closes with a magnetic, which is located at the bottom, and the front gusseted zipper pocket is a generous 2 inches deep and completely sealed in. I did just use one zipper head here. Of course, you can use a double zip if you prefer. Now, the top pocket is a wonderful 11.5 inches deep. You can shove your arm in there, or a Nintendo Switch. I did design this specifically to fit a Switch or a Surface Go or whatever else you want to toss in there. It's huge. As far as the number of pattern pieces, there's only 7 that are available with the pattern, which makes cutting a little quicker for you. If you want, you can count the pocket pieces. I will include those as an optional because if you're like me, I absolutely hate measuring and cutting every single time, but others kind of enjoy it. So it's an optional, and they're the last 2 pages. I thought it would be useful to cover how it's worn. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one of these guys and I'm gonna put it on. So as I mentioned when I was going over it, there is a waist belt and a thigh belt. You don't have to really wear it this way, but I'm gonna show you how it's intended to be worn, and then you can choose how you prefer to do it. So the waist belt goes around your waist, and it's very much like a bum pack. Notice I used the correct word for that. And then the thigh belt simply goes around your thigh. It's not meant to be very, very tight. And the reason for that is because you need to sit, stand, move around, and it needs to have some give to it. And so when you're moving around, it just sits right there on your thigh. That's why we call it a hip bag or a holster style bag. It's very useful at conventions, so you can be hands-free. And you might be thinking, well, you know, why not make a messenger bag? I mean, I already have the Mighty Messenger Bag pattern, but you would want to carry this. I mean, at least, you know, it's one of my friends, my dear friends, Imperial, will say is nobody likes the strap cutting across the chest if you're busty. So it looks awkward, it feels uncomfortable. And so if you have something like this, then it's not as cumbersome. The other thing you can do is you can wear it crossbody style. You don't even have to do it this way. So you just take the thigh strap off. I mean, you can just outright remove the thigh strap. I am just going to, for brevity's sake, hook it back into the side. You may have to adjust the belt. In this case, I am going to have to adjust it so that it is a little longer. So it's just, and the pattern includes directions for how to make the strap, by the way. I don't leave out anything. And you can wear it this way as well, if you do prefer to have the ladies cut off, or gentlemen, if you will. You could, if you wanted, to make 2 additional straps that are a little smaller, maybe more like a mini backpack size, that are about 40 inches, adjustable straps, and wear it as a backpack. You can totally do that. So it's a very versatile bag. It's not gendered. A lot of the bag patterns you see out there, to be completely honest with you, are very feminine. So it's good to have a little bit of versatility in your arsenal, especially if you're a production bag maker such as myself. If you go to conventions or craft fairs, have a little something that's a little more hip. I'm sorry, I'm going to heck-a-doodle with that pun, but it's true. You know, you want a little bit of versatility. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much. Please feel free to like or subscribe, or come watch my stream on twitch.tv/fiercekittens. I stream Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern. Thank you guys. Goodbye.